I'll do my best.
There we go. I don't know what that was and why it lagged like that. But we're good now. A little sloppy with the roll jump angles there. Why does I feel like... Why does this controller feel so slippery right now? The only thing that's concerning me, this controller feels like quite slippery right now. My hands are dry? No, not like that type of slippery. It just feels like it's so smooth that my fingers would just slip off of the, like, I would literally like drop the controller by accident type slippery. And I don't know why. I don't know why it feels that slippery. It shouldn't. Aw, come on. Rare input was just a little too early there, so I got eaten.
This is it.
Not bad. Could have been a 117 there. We definitely cleaned up our geysers, though.
Good training, boys.
To the point where I can literally see where I'm losing time in it. It's not like I'm just losing time out of nowhere. Hey, you're ahead, so it's good. Oh yeah, because that one I kind of messed up.
Fine.
But like I see the way to improve my... I see why I'm not getting 115 geysers sometimes. So if I can get closer and closer, getting the geysers to clean up a little bit more over time, we'll be in a good place.
Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you.
Yeah, probably would have been a 117. That's fine now. Still doing good. I think my hands are dry or something. There we go.
This is it.
Rub some beard oil on him. I don't really have that. I don't have anything to rub on them. It's literally like the controller is gonna slip out of my hands when I try to do some like more complex movement. We'll see if that happens though. That would be a yike. Does it feel bad on your hands? I thought I was supposed to just feel like any oil. So it shouldn't feel too bad.
Use my speedboat. Get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
I don't know if it's supposed to feel slimy. That doesn't sound right to me.
20 pounds of good fish. Then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Like after I rub it into my beard? Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying like it naturally is just slimy, and like that should not be a thing.
Steady, boy.
Should not be that slimy, bro. I never even checked to see if that run I submitted got verified or anything like that. I really forgot. And today was such a slow morning. Your check? Okay. Sounds good.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
But yeah, we gotta warm up into it. I think we'll start getting some good runs.
This is it.
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever.
Mr. Reroute verified it. I feel like he's been verifying almost all of my no major skips runs recently. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Well, that's garbage. But yeah, I feel like he's been verifying like all of those recently. I don't know why I can't do the raw to road jumps recently. Like my brain turns off for those. Okay though. What we really need is this part to go well. I do. I keep forgetting about that. That's my fault. That may work, but I just need it. I went too much to the left there, so I might not get the manip. Probably not. And the mistakes I did probably just took a lot of time from it, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Oh no. I didn't get nearly as much ores as I usually get. That's not good. It was a good fish, but I wouldn't say it was godfish. Bad though, because I got like way less orbs.
Okay.
Nice fish, yeah. I don't remember how bad my fish was for my PB. I don't think my fish was like bad or anything like that. So given that, should be fine. Like I think it probably won't be too hard to get a good fish in any run. You mean one run? I usually want to be like 90 here, and I'm like low 80. Unfortunate. Might have an orb problem here. I'm gonna have to get a few extra after Sentinel, probably. No. Ah, yeah. Saw how he got stuck with the roll. He didn't roll. Neutral L would have helped. Unfortunate. Oh, that time saver's gone. He got turned into a crouch instead of rolling. Means L wasn't held forward properly. Or at the right timing for it to register. Well, I didn't get bite skip at all, so I was gonna lose a lot of time. I think that is like 6 seconds. Not getting it at all. It's really bad. I don't know. It could be? I thought it was way more than that. I thought it was like 6 seconds, like not getting it at all.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm not really good at the times. I know I've lost like 6 seconds before to not getting a lot of that stuff. But that could have been like when I was slower in the past. Cause like I'm noticing now that things that like used to take like 20 seconds from me if I mess it up, it doesn't take that much. I don't lose that much time to it anymore. Because like my recovery is so good now. So like when I usually lose a run to something, when I literally mess up something and it would take me forever to fix it and clean it up because I'd be like, oh frick, I messed it up, and I'd be panicking. Now it's kind of like I just recover quickly. So like, cause like I messed up something in one of my PBs, and like I did it perfectly the next run, and like I didn't even save like that much time. I was like, wait a minute, that used to like take up so much time for me, and now it's like not even doing anything at all. It's so weird how that happens, but it happens sometimes. Like you start to recover so quickly that it's not losing you as much time as it used to. So it used to be like, oh, that's like a 20-second mistake. Now I can't even say that anymore. I'm pretty sure I killed him at the same time there. I remember you got a 2-cycle and then the next one you got a 1-cycle and saved like 3 seconds. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. That might have been the mistake I'm talking about. Because I think in this current PB, I did not get 1-cycle. But I think I got 1-cycle like one of the next runs after it or something like that. And like, it didn't even do anything for me. Like, it didn't save that much time. And it's like, usually like 1-cycle, like failing that would save me like something like over 10 seconds or so. It didn't even do that at all. I find that so interesting how like, you know, a few things change and like you're just getting so comfortable that you recover. So like my 2-cycle recovery are usually pretty clean now. So like if I don't get 1-cycle and I get like a 2-cycle in a run, it doesn't usually waste me that much time. It's not like the run is dead because I didn't get it. But like in the past when I wasn't as comfortable with stuff, that used to take me a long time to recover and fix. Yeah, we still got him. That was kind of yike. I didn't like that. I wanted to get the extra health so badly, but I kind of did it in like a yike way. Oh no, I missed that dude. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be waiting for that guy to come over there now. That's fine. Could be worse. I thought I was gonna miss him too, but that was actually like situational awareness, like knowing exactly how to adjust it to make it like not matter that much. So that's good. It's good seeing that. Shows that my brain is like more awake right now, because like sometimes like when I'm getting more tired, like I wouldn't be able to adjust like that because it's just I just follow the routine I usually do. But like that time I was able to adjust and be like, hey, you know, I took a little bit longer now, so I have to adjust what I do here just a little bit. It's a good skill to have. Oh no, I missed the spot that I referenced. It's not good. Oh, I thought we were gonna get ledge grabless. Oh, nice. We got a nice boosted at least. So no ledge grabless, unfortunately.
This is it.
So yeah, we have time save in Misty. If we get like a clean fast cycle in Misty, I would have gotten here much earlier. So like that would have been like a good bit of extra time save. So I think that's why I must have had like a not clean fast cycle ender. So like that's where like I have a good bit of time save. As you say, I didn't have as much to grab there. But if I did, it would have been like, I would have been pretty far ahead there. That's pretty interesting to notice. Oh, okay. I was gonna miss that. And I got eaten roll jump. It's fine to miss that though. It's not the end of the world. We don't need that first eco. Yeah, and it's gonna point out the things that I'm noticing. I think that's really important. If I don't spin... What is going on, bro? Oh, wow. We just lost probably like 10 seconds to that. Jesus. If I didn't spin at all, it just wouldn't work. What is going on with my Sentinel? What the frick? I wasn't concerned about Sentinel at all, but now I just lost probably like 20 seconds to that. I don't know how much that just lost. That was so bad. The thing is, I never have that problem, so I don't even know what to think about it. What happened, what I was trying to say is, if you jump onto that rock and you don't spin, I feel like the majority of the time, I always just fall off the rock like that. But like, even when I was spinning, like he was sliding off, that was just like, bad timing. Like, everything was going wrong there, which is really unfortunate. Well, we're probably behind now because of that. No, I was expecting to lose time too. That sucks. But it happens. And like my high jump, I usually get that high jump like first try. For some reason that has been sloppy. Or take note of that though, if it keeps happening. Okay, we're a little bit less orbs than I'd like to have here, but it's looking like it's gonna be okay, because we can get a few after Sentinel. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And I do like to get these as well. I don't need them, but like I try to get them just to be safe. There we go. Really spacing out the square inputs. Don't think I have enough time to get this eco though. Oh, so close. Was so close to getting that with eco. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Good job. Now beat me down here by the aim.
Basically RNG.
Oh my.
In that situation, it's definitely not RNG.
Here's a power cell.
Can be though, but it's definitely not. I mean, no, it can't be. That's not RNG, but like some things can be, but that is not an example of that.
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
I don't know if I'm supposed to road jump to that. But yeah, we'll see how far behind I got because of those mistakes earlier. Everything else went really well in the Sentinel except for that. Things that never usually cause me any problems. That's so funny to me. At least everything else went well though. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. It just kind of sucks, I won't lie.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really
I think we have a lot of
best.
time saving Sentinel if we get a clean one.
I won't need it now
I
that
gotta
my
check my orb count
inspiration's
after
back.
this actually. Alright, that's where I want to be. There we go. We road jumped to the right part of the bridge. The last time I road jumped too far upwards, and you can't make it from there. So that was a yike.
To return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs.
Extra orbs is actually kind of nice to have, to be honest, because it sets you don't have to get as much making your way up to Fire Canyon. But I try to get as much as I can anyway.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power.
So it doesn't really matter.
I'm grateful.
Yo, Vortex, thanks for the raid. Hopefully your damage list runs were going well. Alright. Not bad. 10 is okay for leaving.
Great! You have the 20 cells.
Alright, see ya, Vortex. Have a great rest of your day.
Be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees.
I died in snowy, but I also didn't have enough cells. RIP.
Flying over open lava will definitely.
Oh, at least you got the snowy. That's pretty far.
Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
But yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your day.
Pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over.
Yeah, I think we should be okay, orb-wise. And I like to have between 10 to 15 orbs coming up here, so we're good. I think we're going to be slightly short of like the goal I have on my splits, but that's totally okay. Honestly, the Fire Canyon one is a little bit lenient. I could probably edit that one a little bit. Or no, it's not as lenient. I don't need to have exactly 65 or on Frick. Like the Basin one I have, like that one is pretty accurate. Like you need to have at least 217 coming out of Basin to get 240 from the orb vent. Like you just need that. So like, unless you miss like that orb cluster, like the 3 set of orbs like next to Oracle, like you wouldn't have anywhere else you can get extra orbs. But like Fire Canyon, like there's some places you can grab some extra orbs here and there. So it's not a big deal if you don't have 65. You can still get to 240, even if you're a little bit low. Like right now I'm 60.
Precisely.
That's kind of low. I wouldn't like to be that low, but it's not the end of the world. Because there's so many extra orbs in Basin that you can pick up. So that's why I usually like, as long as I know I can get the 217 from Basin, I know I'm good. That wasn't the way I wanted to do it, but I actually wasn't holding the controller the way I like to. So I adjusted the way I was holding the controller to make up for that. Oh, frick. Yeah. Didn't end the way I wanted it to, but I did it like from my camera in a different way than I usually do, and that's what happened. Need to avoid those rocks. Rocks slow me down. And the Sentinel one is pretty tight. You really only need 234. Yeah, I might adjust some of the orb counts. I was talking to Mike when I made these orb counts just to be safe. But they're probably like way more tight, or some of them are like not as accurate. But the thing is that it's good to kind of feel like you need to reach for more than you need. Because it will help you get better. But also the thing is, a lot of the time saved from this route is from like not getting more orbs than you need. So you want to make sure that you're not getting more than you need if you don't need to. Because like it's really easy to get a lot of orbs in Basin. So like it's probably better to get some extra orbs in Basin than in Hub 1 if you don't need to. So it's something to keep in mind, just like time save orb wise. That's the whole point of this route. But like if you're wasting time grabbing extra orbs that you don't need, that could be something you work on. So like I'm already at 211 and I'm supposed to get an extra orb crate. So what I'll do to make sure I'm safe is to grab some of these orbs here. I like to do that and just turn in. And now like I already know that I'm good. I'm already good. There's no way I wouldn't be. Like I'm set. I'm not doing that the way I usually do it, and that's not good. Did I still get that? That was so sloppy. How did you go to Fire Canyon? I don't know. My lines are getting a little bit better, but I don't really actually know. That could be a fake gold. Did I split at the right time? But you see I need 217. I'm getting this last orb crate. I'm going to be over by a lot. So, like, I probably didn't even need to get those extra orbs. I just do it just in case.
Okay.
Just to be safe. I actually messed up and split late, but it's okay. So, like, I'm over orb now. But that's okay, because that could tell me. That is kind of nice, because then I can worry about less orbs for the rest of Hub 2 and Hub 3. So it's kind of nice. I'm trying to get better at holding all these numbers in my head. But I didn't need the. You saw those 3 orbs. I said I would get those extra 3 orbs. I didn't need those extra 3 orbs. I would have been fine if I just kept doing the route and didn't grab any extra without, like, deviating a little bit. But that's math problems for you. I didn't realize that I was that close. I wanted to make sure. I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess, when it comes to, like... What? My brain literally just shut off there. I didn't even try to do a boosted. I just walked off. Hopefully this won't be for all my boosteds today. Brain, stay on. Stay on, we got this. Come on now. Oh, hate that crap. But we got a pretty... Never mind. I was gonna say we got a nice cycle. I thought it would switch over in time, but it did not, so never mind. Oh, what? I knew that wasn't gonna make it, so I was trying to just go for an uppercut. And I got like a freaking boosted. That was sick. Oh, man. Oh, really? That looked like it was gonna work. And it just broke. Looks like my boosteds are gonna be sloppy right now. What is going on? My thumb is having a hard time, like, setting up my boosted setup. Really? Unfortunately. Got like that sliding animation instead of just grabbing the cell. That's thumb bad, probs. My thumb is finding it awkward to set up my boosteds. Not good. Hopefully that subsides. It's not LPC's fault that I'm just the boosteds right now. I'm hoping they're clean up, like my thumb will not be freaking out. But like it's feeling awkward setting up like the slow walk right now. I need my thumb to like function like a normal thumb for that to work. Should be okay. I'm just gonna think about it a little bit more, make sure like good. Fine. Oof. I don't like that. Huh? Yikes, what is my thumb doing? Feeling like a yike over here, folks. We got this, we got this. I stretched it out. Might feel alright. We're good there, we're good there. It should be okay. Could have just been some little flukes that happen sometimes. Oof, I thought he was gonna hit me, so you saw how like I adjusted. That was kind of bad. I'm just gonna take the hit. Hopefully I don't regret it. If I regret it, it's a reason. That's fine. Oh no. Okay, we still made it through at least. Hey, we didn't crash. Nice. And we got first try pause buffer. Which doesn't always happen for that. It's just that one pause buffer likes to frick me. So I'm trying to like not just take it slow. Like don't do it right away. I think sometimes I start trying to do it like super instantly. And that only increases my chances of crashing. So if I take my time, it should be okay. But apparently other mistakes is gonna put us behind here, it looks like. Not too far, though.
Okay.
Like the boosted mistakes, probably. Ooh. Not terrible, you can still fix this. There has to be a reason that trip happens to me so often, right? No, there's something I don't think it has anything to do with the 90K or anything. Like, there's something that I'm doing wrong that's causing that to occur. I don't know what it is, but it has to be something. Because at this point, like, I'm, like, tripping almost every time. Like, maybe I'm going too fast in that section. I need to slow down, like, some of it. I need to, like, look into that. Because, like, I get that trip almost every time, which is so slow. I didn't like that. I had to walk a little bit, but okay. That was bad spacing. I'm trying to get the right spacing for that part. I feel like I switch up the spacing each time, which I don't like. Yes, get out of here, bro. That I get stuck in the rock but I don't see it until later, so like I just waste so much time being stuck in the rock. Okay, so we took a hit there, so that means I need to not take a hit anywhere else. See what cycle I get. What? Come on. What is that? Oh my gosh, dude. I love all this random stuff that happens. Oh man. I do need to fix this boggy split. That's my fault for not fixing it. I keep forgetting to. Yeah, that happens sometimes. You can get stuck in the rock. Sometimes Jak just won't shoot it. Things like that. It just sucks because it just wastes time when it happens. It's unfortunate, but you know, it happens. I don't know. You might have to check like the casual Jak and Daxter wiki. Is that even how you refer to it as, the casual? You might have to just check that wiki, because I don't even know what they call him, if I'm being honest with you. I never even thought about it. Yeah, I guess it's a... I mean, everything in this game is a lurker, but they also... Like, you can also look at it and tell that it's also another animal. But, like, looking at Claw, I can't really see what type of animal he's supposed to be. Like, he has, like, freaking antlers. Is that what they call them? No, they're horns. He legit has horns. But I don't even know what you call that crap.
Okay.
Did they just say he's a lurker of enormity? What the frick is that supposed to mean? That's so funny. But that's what I'm saying, like the game, as far as I remember, everything is just a lurker. Like, nothing has like a real name for an animal. It makes it really easy if you don't have good memory like me, so I can just be like, frick you, lurker, every time like something lurker or a creature in the game fricks me over. But like, it's also weird how there's this like no name. Like, I'm like curious of like what the actual creature is sometimes, you know? But he looks like he's something that has horns. Because he has horns. But he's also fuzzy. And I don't know if many things that are horny and fuzzy at the same time. Wait. That sounds a little bit awkward. I just thought about that after I said it. But you know, whatever. Facts. Why did I, for some reason, think I was doing Orbless and just thought I fricked up? Wow. I wonder if that's what they were going for. Like maybe a little meme off of that. Not really sure. It's a good point. Or good thought. Didn't even think of it that way. Bro, stop dying. The thing is, I can get them far away. They just die to like, it's always like just a bunch of little things, dude. Like, I feel like I'm not even like really that bad at like some of the bigger things in the game, if I'm being honest. It literally is just like small things just repeatedly going wrong at the worst possible time.
Okay.
And it's like so sad that that's what it is, but like that's literally what it is most of the time. Like right now, I literally think if those mistakes in Sentinel didn't happen, I'd be ahead. Because, like, that's just how consistent I am. Oh, never mind. I was trying to go fast strat. It didn't work. Now, with that mistake, that is no longer the case. I don't even know what I hit. I felt like I was so far back. Maybe I wasn't, though. Not really thinking about it much. The point is, we're so close at this point. It doesn't really matter. Just interesting to me. That seems to be like the biggest thing I struggle with the most. It's just like not having like small things ruin the run. Like small mistakes would just add up. Like that technically was a small mistake to make. It sucks, but it happens every once in a while to me. Like I just mess up that or something like that. Nothing I can do about it, but like just makes the run worse over time. And since I'm pretty consistent, like the fact that something went wrong will just throw me off guard or like just make me like get so behind. But like I'm not the type of person that would just push ahead in like 20 seconds in like a level or something. If that makes sense. But like I need that consistent flow. So when something goes wrong, then it's gonna add a few extra seconds on that it just wasn't there before, you know? I don't know how much dying there loses. It's probably not as much as some other mistakes, but like now that mistake happened, I have to like, you know, I would have to like go even faster elsewhere to save the time, but since like I said, I'm usually consistent, so I'm not gonna go that much faster anywhere else, you know? There's a positive side to that consistency and there's a negative side to it. The problem is if you mess up something, you're usually not likely to like push ahead because you're gonna usually keep playing at that same pace, but now there's just a mistake in it. And the downside of it is like you might struggle to, you know, have any consistency at all if you really struggle with consistency. Like there's positives to it. That's the biggest negative though. When something goes wrong, you just kind of like lose runs. Because you're at that consistent pace and there's nothing you can do. I thought that was risky, but I was just like, this run's already bad, so I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever. No, the run's not bad. How do I word it? The run's already like at a variable, like I don't know how bad or good it is right now. So like I might as well just go for some risk stuff here and there just to see if I can revive it. But that's kind of like what I'm talking about. Like I don't usually go for risky stuff. So if something does go wrong, the run will just die, especially if those mistakes pile on at some point. Because I'm not usually the person to go for like those really risky strats that will end up bringing time back, you know? Some people, they can mess up and like have really big mistakes somewhere, and then like they take a lot of risk elsewhere, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt them as much because they can make up that time. That's something that I don't usually do. So I rely on being consistent all the way through my runs, and other people might not need to have that type of consistency. That it might not matter that much because they can clutch in like 1 or 2 areas to bring that time back, if that makes sense. Which is different styles to speedrunning for sure. It's really interesting to see because I've seen it happen to like other runners. Like they might make a lot of mistakes, but they can still, you know, clutch it out because they went off on like in snowy or something like that. If that makes sense. They went off at some level that like put them like 20 seconds ahead, like right at the end. Yeah. Oh, frick, I hit the triangle too many times. Whoopsies! Yeah, so it's all about how you look at it, you know?
This is it.
Different skills and things to have. Can you... Okay, there you go. But I'm realizing where I fall in as a runner, like that is a big problem that I have, because if I'm just relying on that straight up consistency, I'm not trying to push anything too much. If I frick up anything, the run kind of goes really easily because you just fricked up a bunch of stuff and you're not going to really push anything much faster because you're so safe and consistent like that. So people who do take more risk, you know, they can probably push out of some mistakes or like recover from mistakes later on in the run much better. It's something I learned and I'm realizing, so that's something I'm trying to weigh and get better at myself. Like, how risky do I want to be? Because I can be risky and, you know, start taking a little bit more risks just to be safe. I just have to realize that, you know, what that means for me. And, like, what risks are worth taking. Like, once I start getting better at that, I feel like I will be a stronger runner for sure. I felt like that wasn't the right spacing of it. It probably was. I just bad. Wow, no ledge grab this. But yeah, it's just something I'm trying to figure out myself. Like, how much should I start taking more risks? When should I start taking more risks? I want to start getting comfortable with risk taking more, but like, I still want to keep that safeness and consistency that's very natural to me, because I feel like that's what makes me stand out as a runner. I think that's what makes me a good runner in some ways, because I do that, because I make sure I play it safe when I need to. You know, that can have its benefits. But there's also benefits to being a little bit more of a risky runner too. So like, trying to find like a way to mix those different things together is like key for me right now. I think we're doing pretty good on orbs. Oh, that's really good. You're already at 210 and we just need 240 out of the rest of Snowy. There's no way I'm not gonna make that by the time I get to Vent. What? How could you hurt me like that? I don't like to take a hit there. Some bullcrap. I just got too close to him. Not bullcrap. Got too close. But still, this sucks, I won't lie. I went the wrong way. I keep forgetting that where I need to push the camera when I come at, push the L stick when I try to do my burst out. My fault. Oh, frick. Nice. Not bad. I feel like I took a long time in this one too, didn't I? Like, didn't I get stuck there last time? I don't remember. I lost a lot of time in snowy, and I don't remember what I did that lost the time aside from just being low on orbs, which I know this time I'm good with. But like, what did I do last time? I don't know. I don't know how I lost all that time. To be honest with you. Okay. 2 extra orbs.
Precisely.
Not what I wanted.
For within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my
Fine,
power
no.
cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each.
Don't react, bro, because I just stopped looking at it.
Power cell. For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Well, I stopped looking at it ages ago. Because I was like, frick this run. Alright, but this doesn't mean, whatever it does look like, it doesn't mean crap, because Citadel is the infamous run killer for me. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, unfortunately, either I frick up Citadel or the cycles frick me up. Either way, something can happen in Citadel, and that's just how it be, bro.
With these additional power cells,
Citadel be like that.
to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up
Why do
to
I
this
keep hitting
load.
Kira?
But
What's
the
wrong with my
shield still
spacing
has a
here?
limit.
Something's
It will now
wrong. I
withstand
shouldn't
temperatures
be
up to 800
hitting
degrees
Kira
and
every
no
time.
more.
I think
So
I did
keep
that
an eye
last
on
time
your
too.
gauge.
I usually
I
like
don't
to
wanna
have
think
like a
about
really
what those
soft
temperatures will do
landing
to
and
your
just
Zoomer
click
if the shield
circle.
gives out.
For some reason, I've been slapping Kira.
What? The Zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gull Citadel? Look,
Hey,
I released
what
the
about
balloons
us?
into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Nah, frick you, Kira. I'm trying to have like really good lines in lava tube, so hopefully we can do that. Alright, not the worst oranges. Oh wow, how did I shoot that? Sick. I usually try to shoot that like once I get into the room, but it like blew up before I even got into the room. The frick? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh man. I don't like that spawn. That was bad. Those kind of poopy lines, but it's okay. The rest of the lines were good, so I'll take it.
This is it!
Ah. Same thing I did last time, but I was riskier last time, and I'm trying to prevent my chances of getting like old save games, so I thought I would just wait. Because like I feel like every time I do like that Kira cutscene like late or something like that, I get like old save game and stuff like that.
It's about time you two
So like I'm trying to like
Nice
be
to
safe
see
with
you,
that.
too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Daxter. Gaul and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few diabolical additions of their
Diabolical.
own, creating the one thing capable
I never even
of
realized he
the
said that in this
dark
cutscene until
silos.
someone pointed it out.
If you can free the
I don't
four
listen
of
to
us,
any of these
we can
cutscenes
use our
anymore, bro.
combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot before they use it to
I just zone out.
destroy the world.
I'm just gonna go on here every time just to be safe. I think this is the cycle where it's like really not too bad. It was okay, yeah. I took my time. Getting like a poop cycle. Better than it could be worse. It could have been worse, that's for sure, but still kind of poopy. Okay, just go down that way, bro. I could have went for the uppercut, but I'm just gonna be safe, I guess. Hey, how you doing, Proc? Hopefully you're doing well. Eating. Nice. Alright, so now we're gonna be seeing what cycles we get. Gonna have to wait. That was kinda... I could have tried to go for that, but then there was a chance of it like getting like fricked. So yeah. Gonna have to wait for this. So, see how it treats me. Gonna have to wait for each of these. What are you eating? Alright. We made it up to the top. I don't know what this is because I can't do math, but
Good work, boys.
hey,
You're
folks.
real heroes now.
We'll see.
I'll combine my green eco power with the
Noodle
other three
soup with
sages,
tofu.
and
Ooh.
together we'll open the shield door surrounding the precursor robot.
Yeah, that sounds
I
like a
haven't
good
had
start.
tofu in
And then
like...
after you guys open that shield,
I don't think
what
I
are you
ever
gonna
had
do about the
tofu.
robot?
What does tofu
Nothing,
taste like?
Daxter. We have to keep the shield open. It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
This cutscene, bro.
Right. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back.
First, save the world.
First,
Then
save
we
the
fight
world.
Skull to help Daxter.
Nothing? It tastes like whatever you season with? Everyone, okay, I wasn't sure if that was true or not. Everyone would always say stuff like that, but I wasn't ever sure. Like, it just tastes like nothing, so if you want to season it like something, you can make it whatever you want.
Really think that much, Doc?
We should try tofu. Like, isn't that, like, really healthy?
Just look what it's done to you.
I'm big on seasoning things, so, like, I can get something that tastes pretty good if it tastes like nothing. Isn't that, like, what they say about cauliflower, which is why, you use that for a lot of vegan meals? It doesn't have a lot of taste, so if you season it as something, it'll taste whatever you season it as. Because we like made like cauliflower chicken. It was actually really good. My god, this cutscene's so annoying.
Jack, take the elevator up and stop that robot.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Bad Citadel Cycles, but it's alright. You hate cauliflower? It doesn't taste like anything. I thought that's what they said about cauliflower. I'll try to get the quick shot. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm literally doing exactly how I practiced it. And like, it just doesn't work sometimes. It's bullcrap. Maybe there's something I'm missing about it, but I don't understand. I think I had a bad cycle in the last run too, because for some reason, Dad kept shooting nothing for this part. I don't know what his problem was, but he was having some issues, so I'm hoping that this time we'll be fine. And here actually, like he shot everything that time. He kept shooting blanks. I don't know what that was, but like every time I would try to shoot, like the lurker dude's coming out, like he'd just shoot a blank, so I had to shoot twice. So like sometimes 3 of them were coming out. That means I lost time to that. Okay, if that doesn't work for quick shot manip, I don't know what the frick's wrong. I don't know. I literally did everything that I usually do. So if that doesn't work, frick you. Better work. It worked. Okay, good. Might be another small one, but we did our best here. I'm pretty sure I just saved a bunch of time on final boss though. It'll also come down to the spawn we get, but I don't know.
Might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
Oh, nope, no good spawn.
My skills have been
No
honed.
good spawn, bro. I split late, but no good spawn. Dang, dude, we're so close. Oh my god. What was the actual time? I'm gonna have to actually time it now because I fricked up. It's probably like, I probably literally got a 105 flat. Did I actually? But I'm really like time. I don't know how I lost time. I don't know. Interesting. Let me look at that. It's probably like a 105 flat. I split it a little
Well, it
late.
looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to
But
be
that was
heroes.
the time loss there is out of my control.
Now we can't
I
change
did
your
everything
past.
Citadel right, and I still lost like tons of time to bad cycles in Citadel.
Small packages.